get back up. Silent sound, mind's corrupt. Original sin comes from within. Country at war, it's time to begin. Said stop. Said stop. Stop.
We're not trying to just get good enough to go to the Olympics. We're trying to get good enough to get on the podium. I'm Charlie McKee. I'm the High Performance Director. I've been involved in Olympic sailing for a long time. I went to the Olympics in 1988 in the 470 class, and again in 2000 in the 49er class. When you have young people coming up, pushing the veterans, and, they will do anything to learn this game and get to the top.
I always loved to race, and sailing was my competitive outlet. That competitive fire never really subsided through high school and college, and I guess for me the next logical step was to do an Olympic campaign. My name's Charlie Buckingham from Newport Beach, California. Started sailing at the age of 8 and been racing ever since.
I want an Olympic medal. I want a gold one.
Yeah, and I want the same thing. I want a gold medal. And I don't know if I've wanted it quite as long as this one, but I want it so bad. I'm Annie Hager, and I'm originally from Wisconsin.
I'm Brianna Provancha, born and raised in San Diego.
I started racing when I was 13 or so. Sailed 420s, got into 505s, got into catamarans, started to love to go fast. I'm Trevor Bird. I'm from Marblehead, Massachusetts. It just seemed like this is something I really wanted to do. And thinking back to when I was a kid, there was a couple of people from Fleet Yacht Club and from Marblehead who had gone to the Olympics, and kind of looking up to them as a kid was really cool. Like, wow, that's something I can do.
Grew up sailing at Mission Bay Yacht Club, very family oriented, and fell in love with the sport. Took it from there. Ended up doing some laser sailing, a little bit of radial through high school, eventually getting introduced to the fin, and fell in love with the boat. My name's Caleb Payne, and I'm from San Diego, California. Winning Olympic gold. It's the only reason I'm here. A lot of people have the passion to go into the Olympics, and that's great, but the pinnacle of the sport is to win Olympic medals.
My name is Maggie Shea. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. It's always been a dream of mine to go to the Olympics and represent the country, and I've always been very competitive. I kind of spent a couple years trying out different boats and experimenting in different keel boats, and then this opportunity presented itself, and I love it, and this is what I want to do. It's my passion, and totally into it.
The Georgetown team and I had a good 4 years while I was there. As a team, we won a national championship. I won a national championship. Was lucky enough to be named Collegiate Sailor of the Year twice. I really liked the feeling of putting in a lot of work into sailing and seeing the fruits of my labor on the water. Just a competitive person, and in Gold Fleet, 60 people can win a race. I can't think of any better competition in sailing than that.
Can't you see I'm lost?
Brad and I started sailing together end of last summer. I've been sailing the boat for a few years, and Brad had just started. We get along really well. We have a lot of fun, and personality-wise, I think it's a really good fit, and we're definitely enjoying the process. We want to be the fastest boat out there, and we've shown flashes that we can be really, really fast. We're going to be a little more consistent with that, and we're getting better every day for sure.
It's a
lot of hard work and dedication. You know, there's those times you go out sailing and you don't want to do those tacks or those jibes or the 2-hour downwind, but you know, you realize what you're trying to go for, and it all matters in the end. The fin class is an interesting one. You know, you have there's definitely a bunch of characters, and you'll hear a bunch of stories from people in the past, and you'll make your own, and it's just a great group of older guys and younger guys that all come together.
It's a huge challenge. Like, the boat is extremely difficult to boat handle, but that means that the learning curve is that much more rewarding. This boat just takes a lot of time on the water. I've been told if you sleep in this boat, you'll win a medal. Like, it's just, we need to put more hours, more days, more time on the water, and that's what's going to make us better and stronger, and we're just going to keep at it.
We have a really good mix of experienced veterans who, you know, understand this game and want to come back and really, you know, get themselves to the top, have learned some of the lessons from before, and a bunch of talented, you know, younger people. And of course, to the extent to which everyone embraces that and says we're all going to push each other and get better, you know, these are a bunch of athletes who are dedicating their lives to this, and it's an easy group to get behind.
Being really, you know, adamant about going to the gym and, you know, eating the right things and, you know, really working on everything that involves being an athlete is extremely important. That is definitely something that I think is a strength of our team, and is a reason that we're able to play catch up so quickly, is because we've been really professional as athletes in our program, and I think that's definitely something that we will continue to do going forward. We're so fortunate to make this our job and to be able to do this and do what we love. And, you know, I absolutely love sailing. I love the feeling of coming back to the dock every day, having learned something new. And, you know, that feeling is really what keeps me going, because you're just getting a step closer to your goal every single day.